Rare Minecraft accounts are getting stolen from famous YouTubers all the way through to normal players with rare capes. You may also be at risk if you've ever had a console connected to your account or even have a high tier account to start with. In today's video, we have a new video, and in today's video, I'll explain what's going on. By the way, I did already make a video about this, but I sort of messed up with certain things in the video and certain information. I'm gonna fix that, and I'm gonna tell you where exactly I messed up during this video to correct my mistakes. Alright, so first things first, how it started. Xbox transfers. Now, how do Xbox transfers work? In order to steal someone's account, like these famous YouTubers, you actually need a gamer tag to target the account. Otherwise, nothing will work. So there was a method to convert gamer tags to Minecraft accounts. Certain people use this exploit, and they used it to scrape all Minecraft profiles. These thieves can either buy the information of the gamer tag from someone that has it, or even guess the gamer tag if it's similar to the IGN. For example, DocM77. He's a famous Hermitcraft player. You might have known of him. He also got his account stolen from this exploit. If you use DocM77 on Minecraft as your actual username, and you also had it as your Xbox username, the thieves could easily use this method to work out DocM77 on Xbox was linked to the Minecraft account, and therefore target the account and steal it. And that's exactly what happened. RIP DocM77. So the next thing that these thieves did is, once they got the username, which is the gamer tag, they then purchased a lookup to get information about the account. There was a service run by a certain person that lets you look up account info using a gamer tag. There have been other services similar to this, but when it was first released, lookups only costed $200. But then eventually an access fee was created for $20,000 when lots of people started using them. This operated for a few months in a Telegram channel before it was closed down. We don't know exactly how lookups work, so this is just a theory, a game theory, but it is assumed that there was an exploit to view all this info using an old/outdated API. There was another API endpoint that lets you view the real name and location from gamer tags. So this theory is not far-fetched. Lookups provided you with a lot of important information about an account, including the account's console ID, which is very important for later. Now, this information I messed up in my previous video about EDRs, so here's the correction because it's important. But first, what is an EDR for the people that don't know? It stands for Emergency Data Request, and is used to get information without a warrant for police. And it's only used in desperate times. Now, some people steal government emails and use them to get information they shouldn't. EDRs and insiders were not used during the process. EDRs don't provide you with a console ID, and it's likely that top-level support is the only one able to see this information provided in an EDR request. So neither of these can be used to obtain the console ID. EDRs can be used to get enough information to lock an account, but it's very unlikely anyone used them as a part of this process. Now, in order to steal someone's account, you actually had to lock it. And in order to lock it, you actually had to use the account lookup tool that I mentioned people used in Telegram. You got lots of valuable information from using this tool, including the email address, the PUID, recovery emails, gamertag history, billing info, and heaps more. This was enough to lock the account through Microsoft support. By attempting to recover it through the ACSR form, the account needs to be locked first in order for the next step to take place. In order to perform an Xbox transfer which steals the desired account and is the most important step for the process, another piece of valuable information is needed: the console ID, which you get from the lookups. The thieves would use this to contact Xbox support and ask them to start a game data transfer. Data transfers are normally used to recover your Xbox data when your account gets stolen. The most important piece of info is that the console ID, which Xbox support uses to verify you're the rightful owner of the account, both current and previous Xbox console IDs, could be used in the process. Once support confirmed ownership of the account, they would ask you for the new Microsoft email to move your game data to, and then the transfer was complete. Your entire Xbox profile, including your rare Minecraft username/capes, just got moved to a brand new account out of your control. A little extra note, over 90% of the accounts that were transferred were on Microsoft domains. A lot of valuable accounts weren't on Microsoft domains and are still safe, so it's likely that having your account on an external domain makes it much more difficult, if not impossible, to transfer. Now, this is another thing I messed up in my last video, so here's the updated info. Xbox support can backdate console IDs, so even if you unlinked your console for years/months ago, you were still vulnerable to getting your account stolen. There's also another theory that these thieves were able to attach their own consoles to certain accounts before transferring them, but this was only spread by one individual and can't be confirmed. In conclusion, you may be at risk if you've ever had an Xbox console connected to your account, or have a high value account. The best way to be safe is to not use anything Microsoft related to secure your account, like Microsoft email, and to have your Xbox username unrelated to your Java username. At the start of this video, I try to make it very clear that if you had an Xbox console plus a high value account, you're at risk. If anybody gets anything from this video, I hope it would be that your console ID can be exploited. The lookup method is patched, but you never know, it may happen again. There's always a new method somebody will discover. Accounts like docm77 and In the Littlewood were only hacked recently. The theory is these thieves could have been holding on to their old console IDs from the old lookups or something else entirely. And just a little FYI, because I do get the comment here and there about things I did not mention, most of the accounts name changed a few days ago have been stolen for months, they're not recent. This is the public list of all the stolen accounts, but just an FYI, this is not every account stolen, these are just the ones we know about publicly. There may be some still hiding out there. Dan the Awesome, a Penta account. Lady M, a Penta account. Chad the DJ, a Penta account. Sebastian404, a Penta account. Jeff at one stage, but he actually got it back. In the Littlewood, which is recent. docm77, which is recent again. Rogue, a potential Penta. And Fanclub.rip, Franklin Slime Slitty, what a terrible name. And Corona Snowball, which had a Cobalt cape.
Many accounts were stolen from lower end to high tier. These ones that are mentioned are just the most notable examples of this happening. This exploit has probably affected hundreds of accounts. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. Now to point out once again, your console ID can be exploited, so double check your Microsoft connections and try not to use a Microsoft email, as these are some factors that may make your account unsafe and easy to get stolen. Stay safe out there. That's all from me. Bye!